Oh yeah, we should have started doing this before. If you're here when the stream ends, or if you see a stream, go and leave a comment on it. Could be anything. I don't know. What you had for breakfast that day.
Now is the time. My ever-faithful companion, Dark Magician!
Branded going first. And the opponent has not just a Ash, but an Imperm. So I kind of like to Ash... Wait, this isn't a Veiler. I mean, Alubear. This is Cartesia. There's an Albaz. I'll Imperm... If I have the Ash, I will Imperm an Albaz. I should say an Alubear. So they don't get the branded lost. Is that a good play? Is that the correct way to do it? Let me know. Or you can't, because then you can't Imperm if they have the lost, right? So before they even do anything, we got Albion, I should say Bestial Lubellion, discarding to search for the Saronir. Albion, the Shrouded Dragon, is then going to send the Retribution. You want to see the dual log? They're sending the Retribution. Albion, the Shrouded Dragon, returning itself from the hand to the deck, and they draw the Tragedy. Summon Cartesia. Cartesia will get Impermed. Imperm, negate. And there's still the Ash, but I don't think they're even gonna need it. Diabell Star. It's gonna set the original, but here's the Sanctifier Dragon. Original, send the Diabell, summon the Ash. Ash, search for the Poplar. They didn't even use their normal summon yet, but they got the Oak and the Flamberge in the hand, which kind of really sucks because these two cards could have been anything else, and now I guess it works out. Well, I mean, you could say this could have been called by to negate their Mericourier, but because the Ash was negated, it was going to summon an Oak, but they have the Oak in the hand. So they just normal summon the Oak. Oak, summon the Ponix from the grave, searching for the Sanctuary. Now, Link summon Dark the Dark Charmer. It's going to summon Albaz from the opponent's grave. But first, I should say, before that can resolve, the Sanctifier Dragon is going to summon that Albaz and the Link Karibo. But, wait! There's more! What's going to happen? The Link Karibo is tributing the Oak summoned from the grave. Why would they pick the Link Karibo? Is the Sanctifier going to miss the target and not be able to summon their Albaz? And then will the Dark summon out their Albaz to the Fire King field? There's more to this situation than meets the eye. The Bestial Saronir is going to banish the Albaz. The Albaz is gone. Link Karibo, summon to the field, tribute the Oak. The Sanctifier completely missed both of its targets. Now we go into our Fire King plays. We can speed this up. Pop in the Flamberge to get that Garunix. Snake Eye. Fire King. Again, we get to go second. Negate. And they don't even have anything to summon. But they can Duplication. Ash, the Max C. So they Sanctifier. I understand why they went for the Link Karibo before, because they wanted to use the opponent's Link Karibo as fusion material to summon a Mirror Jade. Like now they're gonna do an Albion Albion, banish itself to summon Mirror Jade. So they still get there. It's just a less of a step. Well, then I guess they have to banish those materials now with no way to shuffle them back. So it's, I guess, not as optimal. Original sending the Link Karibo to summon the Ash. And that's it. We're going to get to see the Tri-Brigade Sprite player again. We're watching it from their perspective, and we got Snake Eye, Fire King going first. Are they going to max C? Oh, wow. They freaking... Oh, my gosh. They bait the cross out. Bait the cross out with the Imperm. That way the max C will hopefully resolve. Yes, yes, thank you. I will definitely stay hydrated. I got my 9.5 pH water right here. This is the good stuff. Now let's see what the oh. How are you gonna get rid of the Fucho? For those of you who don't know, the Fucho is unaffected by other cards' effects, and you can detach 2 material from it to make it so that the rest of the turn it cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, you take no damage from attacks involving this card. So it's unaffected. What do you have to do? You have to use it as link material for a goddess? The goddess was the way. We're giving a point to Zeus on top with the Tri-Brigade Sprite. And now Snake Eye gets to try going first again. So we're popping. There's a Fulos. Are we going to cold buy? This is what I said before. Do you hold your cold buy? Now here's the Max C. Oh gosh. The 2 of Max C and the 3 of Fulos. And here we are. I should say here Snake Eye is in the top 8. And here we are with the new ban list. And they are still losing to Max C in the top 8. Nibiru, tribute the field. It might not be over. Don't count him out. Are you a doubter? They draw Fulos. Damn. Well, at least they can destroy the token. Little Knight, banish the throne? No, there's no banish. Damn. Well. Damn. They get a cap shell? This is game 1, right? Go. Salamander. Yeah, Salamander to 5. Gonna get hit with the Herald of Orange Light, but here's the call by the grave. Negate the Herald. Hope we don't get hit by no ad. My ad timer is not popping up. We got Balinks. Salamander Gazelle summon from the hand. Gazelle sending the Spinny. Spinny is going to special summon from the grave. Mirage to Leo. It's a good Ash or Imperm. Negate the Mirage. And now we synchro summon Brotherhood of the Fire Fist. That is going to summon the Ash. Ash from the deck. Wait, then they bounce it just so that they can get their hands on an Ash? Afro Luffy, you're crazy. Give him the flames for the Ash. Salamangreat, Raging Phoenix. We give them a Balinx. A monster was special summoned to the opponent's field. We are popping. We get the Promethean Princess back. Summon the Raging Phoenix. Bring them both into a Pyro Phoenix. As I'm understanding it now, the Pyro Phoenix is going to be used with the field spell to link summon another copy of itself on the opponent's turn, and that completely wipes up the field. There's also the entire back row plus the Ash. This player knows what they're doing, and they just said, we're gonna bring this into the next game. There's no... I corrected the scores. I just had the players flipped around. Salamangreat won game 1, and now Melodious gets to choose to go first. It does look like a full combo with no hand trap on the Salamangreat side to stop them. The Yugioh is here. There's a Called by the Grave. The Bloom is going to summon 2, right? Bloom summons Chopina and the Soprano. Chopina returning Ava? Whoa. Holy. Ostinato is going to fusion summon Schuberta. It's destroyed. But they all come back. They're all back. And the Aria says... Slow us down. The Aria says that this special summoned... While this special summon card is on the field, Melodious monsters you control cannot be targeted by card effects or destroyed by battle. The Schuberta has the quick effect to banish 3 cards from either graveyard, and the Yugioh is a non-target bounce, and it banishes their monsters to do so. I just forget, is it bounce, spin, and then I don't remember like how to say that. The brain, you know. So they're roaring, the roar in the grave, chainlink block in the Pyro Phoenix to destroy all cards in the field. But the Aria says Melodious monsters cannot be destroyed. There was nothing to flame. They already were flamed. Melodious too strong? Crazy. Melodious players, insane. New match. Still in that top 8. Snake Eye, Fire King, mirror match. IP into the back row. Nightmare Phoenix? What? Why the Phoenix? See? We're gonna summon... Well, they've done really well to get here this far, but you really want to wait until they've committed any card that's gonna stay on the field. A continuous spell, the field spell, a monster. That way, when this leaves the field, they can't imperm you. But I mean, even if they imperm you, you're gonna chain the Masquerena to dodge it, and then you link summon with it. But then if you're trying a Little Knight, you miss that opportunity to get that banish on summon. So you really want to wait until they've committed a card to the field before you activate the Flamberge to summon the Masquerena, unless there's something here going on that I don't see, but that's basically my understanding of it. And again, 20,000 points in the Duelist Cup. 19,500 something. So here it is. Masquerena being used to summon the Apollo. No waiting, only shotgun. No wait, shotgun, no! So we're going to Ash and Poplar, getting the temple. Let's go. We're getting now. Wait, whoa. I was so hyped up, we got distracted. The triple tactics talent, stealing and taking control of the Apollo. Is this real? This is crazy. It did. That's right there. The triple tactics talent, taking control of the Apollo. They just stole 3 negates before even starting their combo. Wow. And that's got to be lethal damage, right? How is that not lethal? Leaving them with 200 life points left. What? And they just got rid of it? Oh, well, I guess they have to link out of it, otherwise it would be returned. So I feel like was there really no way to lethal there? I feel like there was a way. Play sparks? What does that mean? Snake Eye Ash, search for the jet. Temple, place in the Diabell. Now we're gonna switcheroo with the Diabell and the Birch. Send the Birch to summon Jet. And now we're in a freaking synchro plays. Baron de Fleur is here. Now they're attempting to Masquerena, but the infinite impermanence will negate the Masquerena. Pushing that Amblo Whale into the back row. A fire was destroyed. That a fire monster they control was destroyed, even though it was their Promethean. Even though it was our Promethean, the Garunic still gets to summon. But it wasn't enough. New ban list tournament. Semifinals. We are limited all these. Everything you see here. Forbidden, limited, semi-limit, unlimited. It's all here. And these are what made it to the top. Secret Village is gone. The Sangan Kaiman to 2. And I don't think we've seen any Tenpai today. And so here so I don't break my neck and I can look at you guys. From all these games, I have seen a significantly less amount of maxis resolving. Maybe it's just you don't see it as much because it's 2, and then you have more ways to negate it. So now we're just eating. Now we're just eating ashes and cold buys and imperms with the 2 of. So there's ways. The throne is limited to 2. Yubel is still popping up. I don't think any made it here to the semifinals. I don't even know what's here yet. We're going to find out very soon. I like the Nightmare Throne in DDD. I got videos on the YouTube channel about how to play that if you're interested. We like the throne. It also searches combo starters. But I'm okay with giving up the throne. If we all give up a max C. All the other cards you see to be unlimited, the Jars, Owlbear, Zarnier, Celestial, and the opening. There has been a lot of branded today. But let's see if the branded made it to the top. Thank you all for being here. If you're enjoying these matches, hit the like button. Subscribe, all that good stuff. We are posting matches from these tournaments onto the channel, as well as other stream highlights and things like that. Semifinals, we got Mei Qi, who we just saw win the Snake Eye Mirror, but they kind of like won with a max C, whatever. And on top we got Melodious, who's been going crazy all day. But the Melodious has to go second. Now, the Snake Eye Fire King field doesn't look too impressive. What are they going to do? They're going to... Fuelos? Summon the Fuelos. And the original sends it to get into our plays. There's the Herald. Is the Herald going to be activatable? When you can send this card and one other fairy monster. And yeah, we got fairies. So the Herald of the Green Light is going to negate the original. And that could end, that's going to end the turn. It's fine. Take it slow. And just like I said, here's the Fuelos. And they're sending it for the original. Now the green negate, Ava, banish the green. They get the orange. Wow. Oh man, Magnemite, banish. And they're going to search for Druid Worm in the end phase. Set the cross out. Maxi in the hand. Ostinato. Now we Maxi. Are they herald? They herald. Negate. There's the Ostinato. There's nothing they can do. Man. This Melodious is insane. Melodious insanity. Melodious won game 1. So Makey with the Snake Eye on bottom gets to choose to go first. We got Snake Eye Ash, gonna get impermed, but we have the Bonfire to essentially replace the effect of the Ash. Now we're gonna Bonfire, searching for the Poplar. Poplar added to the hand is going to special summon itself from the hand. There's the Maxi. We are ashing Poplar, getting the original. We're gonna use it to link summon Linkuriboh, put the Poplar, put the Ash in the back row. Not that it really matters. Now we original for Jet Synchron. This is pure Snake Eye. No Fire King. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. What happened here? Where's the rest of the field? Oh, what's the Synchro 9? Wait, no. We're gonna Veiler, negate the Baka. Now, Flamberge, summon the Masquerena from the back row. And that we're gonna use that Masquerena to link summon Apollo. The Flamberge hitting the grave will summon 2 level 1 fires. We're gonna tribute one of those fires to summon the Linkuriboh. Now the Flamberge in the back row. And the Linkuriboh tribute itself to reduce the Sonata's attack to 0 to protect the Apollo from destruction, but then the Baka just attacks into it anyway. So now the Melodious can continue their combo free of not having to worry about that Apollo. Fusion summon, Flowering Etoile. Non-target bounce by temporarily banishing themselves until the end of the turn, and then that opens up the field for like a first move Ostinato or something like that. So now we got the Schuberta pendulum summoning. We got 2 Schubert. They're triple Schuberta'd up. Whoa. The triple Schuberta with the Etoile and the Aria. So the Etoile is a non-target bounce, and you can bounce up to the number of Melodiouses that you temporarily banish. The Schuberta, they're triple Schuberta'd up. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Skippy. It's crazy. Thick Schubertas. There's the Flowering Etoile with the non-target bounce. And all the did I say the Schuberta, the Etoile? And then all the Schubertus come back. We are in the semifinals. These players are playing all day to get here. Snake Eye Fire King against Tri-Brigade Sprite. And Tri-Brigade Sprite is going to get to go first. I see a Foolish Burial here. Is it possible they have the adventure engine? That would be insane. We're going to find out. So we'll start this off with the Dark Beckoning Beast getting Veilered. Veiler, negate. And now there's still the Veiler and Imperm. Now, Foolish Burial. No, we're sending a Nimble Angler. But the Nimble Angler is still cool because we get to summon the Beaver as well as the Musasabi. Gigantic Sprite is gonna get Veilered. Negate. Now, Link summon Sprite Elf. And they have a Carrot and an Angler. So there could have been more we could have done here, but the Alcanix is attempting to pop a fire and add the Ponix, but they get ashed. So now the triple... Oh, they draw... Okay, they take out the Nimble Angler so that maybe they don't negate the Triple Tactics talent with the Carrot, but they do. But the cost is the Elf. Tribute the Elf, negate the talent, set the Imperm, pass the turn. Link summon a new Sprite Elf. A second Elf. Now, Xyz summon. Level 2. Rank 2. Gigantic Sprite getting Imperms. It's the second time we negated their Gigantic. The Adol Canix is still on the field. Why didn't they take it out by now in battle? So the island is going to pop the Garunix, adding the other Garunix. Now there's a Max C, and the Tri-Brigade player gets to draw per special summon. And we're popping a Kieran, summoning from the grave and popping, destroying the Gigantic. Now we got the Promethean Princess getting negated. Mulcharmy Foolos. This is not lethal damage. Linking this up into the Ambler Whale. The Foolos making them return. Did we? Did they return anything? It doesn't show on the log. Link summon Sprite Sprint, and now the Promethean Princess, where they're pop the Ambler Whale. The Garunix in the grave is going to activate to summon from the grave. And now we got the Tito. They're locked to fire. Garunix popping the Kieran summon Volcanics, popping the gate. They're taking the Maxi challenge they're taking the Fulos challenge on their turn, and we're taking the Maxi challenge on their turn. They make a Mannequin Cat, and they only got 900 life points left. 300 life points. Whoa, where did the field just go? Oh, SP Little Knight banish the Fire King Island, and that island just destroys everything. What was that? Ghost Ogre? Game 2 in the semifinals. Tri-Brigade Sprite losing game 1, choosing to go first. There's no hand trap on the side of the Snake Eye Fire King. So they're just gonna freaking combo off. The elf is activating its effect to summon Sprite Red from the grave. Now, because the elf activated its effect and the Pit Knight Earl points to it, I should say this. Because a monster that the Pit Knight Earl is pointing to activates its effect, the Earl, the Pit Knight, is able to negate and reduce the Alcanix's attack to 0. Is it early? Is it actually early? I don't know. So the Ponyx saw that a fire was destroyed, special summon from the hand, and now the Snake Eye Fire King's got to go second, taking a maxi challenge against this field. Garunix Attorney on summon, destroying all what on the field? Destroying all of their monsters on the field. IP Masquerena using the Garunix Eternity as link material to summon an an underworld goddess of the closed world on the opponent's turn. They barely got anything left. There's nothing they could do. Digging the Maxi challenge. White woman jump scared. And now all the Tri-Brigade Sprite player has to do is clean this up. And how do we do that? They have 8,000 life, and we just got to get another 1,000 damage on the field. So they had 7,000, go down to 6. What do we do? Summon the kit. Now that is 8,300 lethal damage on the field, and that will bring us into game 3 of the semifinals. Snake Eye Fire King going first, wanted, searching for the Diabell. Diabell is going to set the original, and there's only an infinite impermanence on the Tri-Brigade side. So infinite impermanence, negating the ash, no search, but the bonfire is going to replace the ash effect. You've seen this before. That's why you ash, then you bonfire. If you bonfire first, you're playing into a droll. And now our Triple Tactics talent returns their Triple Tactics talent. So the Apollo is protected better, you know? And now, so that they're not going to steal the Apollo. Also, you might, by looking at their hand, know better how to interrupt and what they're going to do and how to play through, how to control all this. So we got the Garunix popping, the Kieran destroying a card the opponent controls on resolution, or any card on the field actually. So SP, Little Knight, banish the All Mirage. Now the starter is summoning sprites from the deck. They use the sprites to summon a Mannequin Cat. They sped up the dual lives. Not the dual lives, the replays. And that is Snake Eye Fire King defeating Tri-Brigade Sprite 2-1. Moving on to the finals. Here in the finals, we have Snake Eye Fire King versus Melodious. Let's go. Snake Eye Fire King, it looks like they won the coin flip, and they are going to get to go first. Apollo pointing to a whale and a IP. No, yes, but no, not an IP. Arvada. So we have the Kieran in the hand, which can control when we pop the whale. Apollo, negate, and we are summoning the Kieran. Call by the grave. Banish the Garunix. That's big. IP Masquerena will link summon SP Little Knight. Banish the couplet, so they can't use the concert with the concert to fusion summon. They're not gonna put it in the pendulum deck. They can't scale it. Maybe they won't get the pendulum summon. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that was big. So banish one of their scales. Pretty good. Now the Bloom is going to special summon 2 from the grave. 1, 2. And we get one. They special summon 1 from the deck as well. That might, I don't think it's the same effect. But here's the Nibiru. Clearing the field. Bring the Arvada back. Little Knight is here. And now we can go back on track. So Promethean Princess. And now they're we're locked to fire. Island, pop the Flamberge, summoning 2 level 1 fires from the grave. Oak and the Ponix is Surgeon. Oak summon the Ash. Promethean summons the Flamberge. Put in the token into our back row because that is what we control. It's our card, but they controlled it. The token is yours. Apparently the token's yours, even though it was summoned to their field. Yeah, you summoned it. I don't know. So I'm guessing that Melodious is going to want to go first. That's correct. So we got Melodious starting us off here. Ostinato is sending material from the deck to fusion summon. Huh. Branded Fusion wasn't the first card to do that. Haven't we been doing Ostinato since Duel Links? Interesting. Well, there is an Imperm attempting to negate the Baka. Cross out Designator will negate the infinite impermanence. Digi, what is going on? You are here just in time. We're in the middle of the finals. Game 2, Snake Eye Fire King won game 1. We are watching Melodious go first. They just crossed out an Imperm. Here's the Etoile. Etoile is a non-target bounce. Non-target, right? Then you can, I believe it's non-target because it doesn't say target. So now the Bloom Harmonist is going to special summon 2, I believe, from the grave. No, from the deck. There's Chopina, then Soprano. Now we banish for the Ava effect to add the orange light as well as the green light. Negate spell and trap. Negate monster effect. We have non-target bounce up to the number of Melodious monsters that are temporarily banished. And now we're double Schuberted up where we can up twice per turn. I'm sorry, no. But twice we're going to be able to banish 3 cards from either grave. So you can banish this Poplar. Well, wait. Green light. Negate the original. Ava is going to banish to get a Herald. They need another disc. They need something to discard. Triple Tactics, looking at the hand, they're gonna just Herald, negate. They're gonna stop that draw too. Kieran is gonna pop a fire and special summon. Now, here's the Flowering Etoile. Non-target bounce 2. The Link Karibo and the Kieran back to the hand. Chopina returning the Ava into battle with 9,900 damage on the field. Schuberta, we're gonna banish Ash, original, and the Poplar with the Etoile for lethal. But it seems that the Melodious player has just started out with a Herald of green light and orange light, and then an Ostinato. This right here might as well be a custom hand. Am I wrong? Like, when they saw this, I'm gonna ask them I want to know what their reaction was when they saw that they got this hand right here. This has got to be an insane. This is a custom hand. It literally, I don't know what else. What could you have better? What is the Fire King player going to do about all that? All they need is a cope and a dream. There is something though. The Herald of the Orange Light says destroy. So when they get destroyed, the Garunix will see that a fire was destroyed and then special summon. So we might be able to get into our Fire King plays a little bit. There might be a Promethean Princess. We'll see. Let's go. Game 3 of the finals. They came this far. Herald of the Orange Light is going to negate and destroy the Snake Eye Ash. Now Ava is banishing it, the Orange Light, and Garunix will special summon from the hand. Now they're getting another Orange Light. Garunix popping Volcanics to summon the High Avatar Garunix. They're double Garunixed up. Now they're gonna have to Xyz summon. Rank 8 Xyz the Zombie Vampire. But they got another Herald. Zombie Vampire is gonna mill the top 4 cards of both players' decks. And they're gonna negate and destroy the Zombie Vampire. So, wow, this top player is just insane. Built different, certified. Drawing the cross out designator off the top of the deck. They could cross out your Nib or your Veiler. Here it is, Ostinato. They're gonna fusion summon Baka by sending the Soprano and the Refrain. Effect Veiler is gonna attempt to negate the Baka, and it will resolve. Holding on to that cross out. Maybe they don't even play the Veiler. We'll find out once this is all said and done. Bloom Harmonist. Wait, first Ava banishing 2, and the Bloom Harmonist is going to discard the cross out. Baka, I don't know the Baka effect. Baka, we're going to summon the Refrain from the graveyard. Bloom Harmonist summoning the Chopina and Elegy. We're adding double Heralds, the green and the orange. Now we're add the Couplet if it's added to the hand. They're gonna scale it. Wait, or you can special summon what? Oh, if this card is added to your hand except by drawing it for your normal draw, you can reveal it and special summon a level 4 or lower Melodious from your hand or grave. So it's like the Poplar, but it's more adaptable. It's more adaptable than the Poplar. But the Nibiru is live. Nibiru, but it gets negated by the Herald of the Orange Light. Negate, destroy, and If they can get lethal, all they need to get 8,000 damage on the field, and that would be the game. Here is the Flowering Etoile with 3,000 attack. Now, Concerto. We're going to fusion summon using our pendulum scales. Schuberta is here. They're both boosting. What do we got? 5,800 scale. Both the refrain and the couplet, further boosting up the Etoile. And now it's not lethal. Only 6,600 damage on the field. 7,200, but it's still not enough. Leave them with 800 life points. The Flowering Etoile will banish the Schuberta just to reset its effect to get that banish from the banish 3 from grave again. Snake Eye Oak is attempting to summon the Ash, but the Schuberta will banish the Ash, Wanted, and the Veiler. And now I'd say that's it. But they got the Diabell. Send the Oak, summon the Diabell, set the original, and then the Flowering Etoile temporarily banishes the Schuberta to bounce the Diabell back to the hand. And there it is. Lethal damage. Melodious defeating Snake Eyes. Snake Eye Fire King 2-1. In the finals. Melodious, the strongest. Crazy.